just going to go through these cards that I pulled for us yesterday evening, actually. But I just decided to wait until today to talk about it because I really don't know what Spirit is about to reveal to me, like on a larger scale about this. So for the past couple of weeks, I've been channeling places like Jordan. I had bought these landmark cards, and I asked the Most High the places that I lived in past lives. And one of the places that came out was Jordan. So all I know is ever since I got that deck, Jordan has been coming out a lot lately. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. 1 second. So it's another, so that chapter's up like. Anyway. So yeah, Jordan was one of the places that came out. And yeah, so I want to show y'all these cards because it's pretty interesting. So as you can see in the caption, is the Statue of Liberty a fucking voodoo doll, y'all? Like, let's really talk about it. Now, there's already a few of us who've already, covered the topic to a degree or to an extent, about, like, for example, the main detail of recognizing or noticing the chains, the shackles that's on her ankles, right? The Statue of Liberty, right? There's been some speculation as well that the Statue of Liberty is a black woman. And then y'all know, because I'm going to show you, because it came out. It was actually one of the first cards that came out. Statue of Liberty. Emphasis on, give me you're tired, you're poor. Right? So once again, we know the Statue of Liberty literally has shackles on its feet or around its ankles. If you ever was to visit this in person or just, research it or whatever, right, you'll find out this fact. So let me tell you why I'm like, yo, so are these statues, like these statues of some of our ancestors and stuff that's still around, or like even the statues that these people create of themselves, right? Like the Mount Rushmore, right? Why am I mentioning this? Because this came out as well. This came out after that. Mount Rushmore, South Dakota, USA. Y'all, I didn't even know this shit was in South Dakota. I thought this shit was like in Washington or something. But anyway, National Memorial. So something about these national memorials being like spellbinding on the people. Yeah. But anyway, this is why I said it. So for Statue of Liberty, we got the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles it can be somebody who's not focusing on their shit or getting their shit together because they're focused on everybody else, keeping up with the Joneses, or the Jerry Springer Maury conundrum, right? So focused on everybody else to be distracted from their own, accountability or self-accountability here, and, that type of energy, that frequency, right? That's what clarified Statue of Liberty here, or New York. So it can, it's definitely something going on with New York as well. I've been channeling and hearing this, having this reflected back to me in my tribe for like almost 2 years now about New York and Cali. So yeah, I also heard that Cali was drying up, like there's some major parts of Cali that's drying up as well, like places in the West, and this is why everybody's fleeing like to the South, or like, yeah. Look, 444, so definitely something with their homes and their foundations is going on. Doll, this clarified the Seven of Pentacles for Statue of Liberty. So, come on now. I don't think I'm far-stretched at all. I don't think I'm far-stretched at all, because in this deck here, doll represents illusions, old wounds, and childhood. So something about hexing even like children, like, you know, yeah, children as well, but hexing all the people here since childhood. Like, so basically having this shit prepared for you when you goddamn get here, like you come out your mama womb type shit. So yeah, illusions. Hmm. To spellbind or whatever is to also, well, in a sense, to cause illusions or manipulate shit, right? So, boom. Alright, and then for Mount Rushmore, we have the Fool card, y'all. And even though I pulled this spread last night, just now when I was, you know, looking at it and everything, what stood out to me was this man walking right into this goddamn crocodile, bro. Hold on, I feel like I need to read. I need to find, like, like an Egyptian symbolic explanation or description of how the crocodile is revered in Egyptian culture, since, you know, this is an Egyptian deck. But it's like I faintly remember it. That's why, like, but I know, yeah. Just give me a moment. Sacred animals of Egypt. The crocodile was said to be the god of water and could act as a symbol of pharaonic power and strength, whereas the ibis was believed to be the patron of writing and scribes. Okay. The crocodile and the seals could be indicating the Egyptian demon Amet. Amet was part of weighing of heart ceremony, in which she ate the hearts of unworthy people. At the same time, there is a second possibility. This crocodile symbol could have indicated the Egyptian demon goddess Tawaret, but heavy emphasis on eating the hearts of unworthy people and weighing of heart ceremonies. So weighing of heart ceremony is taking place, or will be at this time, or is taking place personally in individuals' lives, behind the scenes. Some of these individuals are getting their hearts consumed here by this mystical being, and it could have something to do with these individuals here, or people that's in this type of energy here. So them and others like them. Hmm. So something about these statues being destroyed. Hmm. Y'all, I don't know why, like, I kind of hear them emphasizing how the tombs and temples and stuff like that in Egypt, how they always had writings on the wall or whatever. Like, it just kind of kept you, like, informed about where you was at, what room you was entering to, who was it for, what was it about, what was their story, what was their life, what was their, you know, who are they, what was their mark, their imprint, right? So something about these supposed to be serving as signs to us whenever we see statues in certain places that we go, how we need to pay these things very much attention. And that's another reason why they destroyed a lot of the ancient statues of Mesopotamia and Egypt and all those places, right? This is why they did that, why they knocked off their noses out of that. Everybody know that it has something to do with power and, you know, whatever, but it's far deeper than just male, like, chauvinist, or like just male, like immature adult male child fucking competition. Like, it's deeper, like on a spiritual level, why they did that, why they tried to destroy and bury all of them, and then they created their own, right? They created so many of their own, and they made sure, and it's like they try to make sure they had some type of structure, um in every location, or at least like in appropriate proximity, right? So this is why it's deeper than that. It's because these things spellbound the people who are like in the surrounding area of whatever these things are, right? Because the witchcraft or the magic that they place on it, that goes into the intent of its creation, right? Its purpose. So we have the Fool card. Now the Fool card could also talk about new beginnings here, but that's what I'm getting for this energy. And then we had it clarified by the Wolf. The self without others, a calling, or the great expanse. The self without others. So something about these selfish purposes of like, you know, creating these things here. Yes, to spellbound, to cash, you know, to have people abide by their power, or whatever the case may be. But these are violations. Like, these were totally like egoic and like prideful doings here. Like, that was not divinely approved. Unlike other people who deserve to be revered. Like, they were they really was operating like out of the likeness like of, you know, the Most High, or having compassion and stuff like that. They deserve to be revered. So they destroyed statues and structures of those people, and then went up and put themselves up or whatever. And even though it still worked the effect that they hoped for, you know, that they wanted for it, like for the magic to work, it's like at the end of the day, an illusion has a time frame for it to like basically expire. So that's why this dog card means illusion and old wounds. So these illusions regarding these old wounds are expiring. So yeah, Statue of Liberty, Mount Rushmore, definitely something going on with that, or you could be hearing more about that soon. Okay, so we also got messages about India. So there's a lot going on in India. You know, we've been hearing a lot of things about the warfare and the fucked up conditions going on there. But y'all, when you think about it though, there's still like a large body of people. When you really think about it, there's a large body of people in India who are very deeply spiritual, right? So think about that. Think about all that shit that they're going through and that oppression, right? Really think about this, right? How just involved, they're just one of those people known for that, right? Oh, we have the beetle. The beetle is here. Anyway, so to clarify India, well, let me show you. Got Taj Mahal, India. There's some significance here about these something going on with these monuments here, or something about ley lines. But we got 10 of Pentacles for India. So what that's saying is, yeah, like either they're being harvested. This is why they're getting attacked so hard. Because it's abundant energy that they have spiritually. Because we have the boar energy here that clarified the 10 of Pentacles for India. And it means danger, aggression, and masculinity. So something like these patriarchal energies being like, basically being the basis, like the base of why all this conflict and chaos is going on there. But you already know how they operate. You know when spirits say with pride, or something about a great fall soon after haughtiness or something like that. So I'm channeling that kind of energy here, and that they're going to be blessed. They're going to be blessed. But something about their families. Something about their families as well. So yeah. We also got the Eiffel Tower. Something going on with the Eiffel Tower. Or France. France came out. French been coming out lately as well. So is it the skull? No, the skull card was for Peru. So we had Jordan, Peru, France, India, South Dakota, New York, and Brazil. Oh yeah. What do we get on Brazil? But hold on, I need to figure out which cards I have with France. Okay. So we got the Seven of Wands. I know the Seven of Wands is usually someone defending themselves, or someone standing against opposition on their own. I'm trying to think what else. So I feel like it's something else. Because there's, I don't know, I've been channeling like some sketchy ass activity from France. I was channeling something about food. Playing both offense and defense. So defense, aggression, conviction. A strong conviction. We got mushrooms that clarified the Seven of Wands for them. It came out reverse, y'all. So I'm hearing a strong conviction. Something about the Frenchman's, a strong conviction that they have that is sabotaging, self-sabotaging. So mushrooms in the upright in this deck represents quiet growth, the hidden, and peace. So something about an unrest, something about the Frenchman being like this strong conviction that they have, or them trying to defend something that's dying here, that's deteriorating, is dying out. Quiet growth, so it could be quietly dying out. Something could be France, or something about, there's something here that's quietly dying, or quiet growth. Or no, there could be something expanding here, something being exposed, a truth expanding here about France. And instead of quiet growth, it would be like a loud growth. So that type of thing. And we got peace. So unrest. Definitely something going on with the Frenchman. I'm hearing trafficking. Alright, so and we also had the Incan City ruins. Incan City ruins in Peru. Machu Picchu. Out in the mountains. Okay, there's what in the world? Something about we about to see a whole lot more of stone built places or monuments being revealed, or something like that. Finding out like about manipulation of maps, and like I remember when I had went to Lake Mead, not Lake Mead. Something's definitely going on with Lake Mead concerning this, but when I went to what is the place called? I don't know why. What is the place called? It's literally slipping my mind right now. But these goddamn Europeans turned this damn place into a resort. And they basically had drowned out this city that was there and did genocide. Like, they basically killed all the black people that lived there and then covered their city with water, turned it into a lake and a resort or recreation for them, because it's mostly them that be there from what I saw and witnessed. So, yeah, but I don't know why it's not coming to me right now. But there was a bunch of stones in the water that felt very sus. That's all I'm gonna say. So anyway, this is this location we're talking about here. And so this is what these structures, some of these structures will look like. I was watching something that was saying how some of these like, there's speculation about this Sphinx, about if it was literally like the top of the building and we're just like able to see the top of the building, but what if everything was submerged in the water? And this is why we're finding similar structures or stones and polished stones and stuff like that deep in waters are being uncovered when these waters are drying up, or after these waters dry up, or just these deep sea explorations that people are doing. So then we had got the Nine of Pentacles. We had got the Nine of Pentacles for Peru here. So something about them scribing. And we have the skull. It represents transitions, reality, and grief. So something about Peru transitioning into an abundant period here, or there's some type of transition happening here concerning Peru's abundance or finances or foundation. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do Jordan last. And we got Brazil. So, interesting thing about Brazil, y'all. We had the Hierophant came out first. So definitely some spiritual judgment or spiritual there's something going on here regarding spiritual judgment over Brazil. And you know, there's a place called Cristo Redentor, Brazil. Christ the Redeemer statue, the most famous monument to Christianity in South Africa. The statue of Christ stands on the peak of a 2,300 foot. So something about y'all learning about, finding out about measurements and doing the map, or just being led like to do the numerology calculations of certain things and finding out like it coming up to calculations or numbers like 666 or like these type of angelic numerical code combinations. But anyway, Brazil. Y'all, why does this look like America or Texas or some shit like that? Also, something about them like manipulating the sizes of a lot of countries and stuff like that, because I saw something and basically they were saying how Greenland, all those places, like their actual sizes according to like, yeah, real numbers, right? According to their actual sizes, they can fit inside like they all can fit inside of Africa at one time. Like all these places that they magnify on these maps or on our maps, right? So we have to remember, like, these people are like superior technology, like media, that is their thing. Like they love computer shit. That's their thing, right? So you have to know that they manipulated most things, like, or a lot of shit anyway that is online. So, but something about Brazil being redeemed here, or I don't know, or something about I don't know, man. Definitely something here about Brazil. And then we got the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. So definitely some conflict or competition or something going on with Brazil concerning this. And then we had the Knife reverse. Knife reverse. Intention, conflict, and resolution. So this could even mean like no resolution, or something about no resolution. It could be no resolution or resolution being made to end conflict here, since it does also mean intention of conflict or conflict being reversed. So this can even talk about bad intentions here. They could be going through a lot here, or being intentionally targeted here because they are blessed people. Maybe they're not covering that in the news. Yeah, maybe they're not covering their story here, because this also came out for Brazil story. So other people's stories. Zora Neale Hurston, y'all could be familiar with this author, this lady here. But her card basically represents your story, stories of others, and listening. So something about not listening to the stories of Brazil or the Brazilians here, and how they're being tormented or being targeted and attacked at this time, or something like that going on. Now, all of this is connected to the waters as well, because this is the last card that came out like randomly by itself. And then we got Jordan. Petra, Jordan, ancient city of stone, forgotten for centuries. The 2,000-year-old city of Petra, carved into the slopes of Mount Hor, was rediscovered in 1812. Its name means rock in Greek, for the many temples, tombs, and buildings were chiseled by hand from the mountain cliffs. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles come out to clarify this energy here of Jordan. And then we also have the body. So this is why I said the body of Jordan being restored here, or the people, the ascendants, the descendants from Jordan, regardless of whatever past life, right, being restored, being renewed, receiving prosperity, abundance, and expansion of some kind when it comes to their stability, their material abundance here. Yeah, you guys. All right, and then as for a pond, joy of the body, sorrows of the body, and the senses. Something about healthy sexuality, poetry, and masterful short stories concerning Jordan, or the people of Jordan here. But definitely something about that Jubilee energy for the people of Jordan, or just something about the energy of Jordan. I even channeled something like about, I don't know, like Jordan kind of being the heart or the soul or something like that, like of the lands, something like that. It's something about this, the shape of Jordan, and the significance, like, of the body, how it reflects, like, the body of the Most High, us as the body, the spirit, whatever the case may be, all of us, and how we're interconnected, that type of thing here. Yes. And then for pawn means to look inward, inspiration, and uncertainty. So a lot of uncertainty could be, people could be feeling a lot of uncertainty at this time, because who's working these things behind the scenes is the great mysterious, right? The Most High, right? But something about those things being revealed to us, so that we keep each other 10 steps ahead and informed, or whatever. Because we always have that covenant: before these things spring up, I shall tell you them. So when we get these messages, y'all, we put them out when we can, and just pay attention, stay attentive and connected to the Most High at all times, because Most High definitely not gonna leave you like in the blind, like, or go keep you on point. So that's all I have for this particular message, y'all, but I will be back soon, and I love y'all. I hope this provided some clarity.